And there's gonna be a lot more added. We didn't want to tell everything yet because we got surprises coming.
Yes, there's some good stuff.
So if they buy it on Saturday and they bring it back on
No.
Sunday,
No.
what do
No.
you want us to say? Because I've had some of this before.
Yep, we will have
Discount and
this.
return.
I know we're gonna have this return.
Yeah. Okay,
What
so
is
It's
we
not a
will.
lot, but there's always one in
Oh,
the.
people who want to beat the system.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
always is.
Okay, so we will address it. We're not going to address it right now. We
Okay.
will address it in one of the Friday calls. Okay,
Okay.
before it
Okay.
happens.
Yes, because there's always people.
Yes. Now.
But there's a lot of people come out Sunday. Well, I know we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So because that product may not have been there on Sunday, right?
They're getting a better selection, just like the people we pitched the first week. You're getting the best selection.
You are the best
Yeah, I
selection.
told them
right?
that was the only thing.
But see, you can say that with a straight face because you didn't
You
know.
know.
I didn't know.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we don't want to tell you everything that we got
Right.
coming.
Right. Okay. Now Giving Tuesday.
Like the crazy winter solstice sale. Look at her. New way though. I got it under control. Don't
We think-
worry. I want you to beat your record.
We had a hell of a good record that day.
2.5 hour checkout line.
Yeah. So, Giving Tuesday. I'm really, really excited about this one. So, we are going to give out $5 gift certificates in each store, limit one per person, for every single person who brings in a new toy for our Toys for Tots. Okay? So, we always do Toys for Tots every single year. We typically only have drop off locations at Blooming
Yes,
and
but
Treasures.
you guys are going to let everybody collect.
we are going to let
Did you
every
get your
single
bin?
person.
My bin didn't show up.
Yeah.
Did your bin show up at Milford?
I
Same
don't
quality.
think we always use the old same bin.
Well, they've been
What
dropping them off lately.
Where is it? A Toys for Tots box, but I haven't seen it.
Okay, so that you're just gonna put them behind the counter, put them in the back room, whatever you have to do
And
that
that's the
day.
28th.
That is the 28th.
Giving Tuesday.
Yep, Giving Tuesday. Now, also starting Giving Tuesday through November 30th, we are going to take 5 off of every 25 you spend.
New promo. New promo.
New promo.
This is why we're
Take
going over
five.
it now to start putting it in your brain.
Yes, that's what. I know this seems overwhelming, but literally each week we're gonna really deep dive into each of these. That's why being on those Friday calls is so important.
Where did I get that
But
idea from?
you
I
need to
remember
know.
I was afraid. I was at I was in Mayumi's that year, and I came up with that. Take 5 off every 25 because it sounds good, and it's not really killing our margins. Think about it. And you get people to go. They're at $45. 5 more, and you get another 5 off. They had another $20 item. You just keep playing that game. Take 5 off every 25 you spend. She gives you a
You
simple
will
chart.
have a chart. Okay, so
Simple
don't
chart.
worry about it. You'll have a very easy chart. It is
It's the
the
28th.
The
easiest
easiest upsell crazy.
ever. Literally, I'd get someone and then they're $10 away. Okay, well you're only $10 away, and then they'd be $15, right? And I mean, just
Especially if they're looking at a $50 item, now they get $10 off. It just makes it look better. It means people love the game.
When you order something online and
right.
for the free shipping.
Yes, yes, you can work it big time. An easy chart will be provided. No sleepless nights, please. Hospitality night and day. So, just to let everybody know, there is no time off requested that will be granted for that weekend, okay? We just do not have, that does not mean you will be on every single day, but we don't have the staffing. We've got to be able
To watch a lot. There's a lot of
Yes.
watching, a lot of serving, and a lot of selling.
Is that
You gotta-
December 2nd?
That is November the 30th.
30th is hospitality night in
Oh
Lewis.
my God, it's early.
No, it's not. It's the
No.
Thursday after Thanksgiving.
Is-
Thanksgiving's
is
early.
Long Neck doing one this year?
Well, they'll
They
probably do it after Christmas, just like the Halloween one. I should
Yeah,
say
what
that.
happened to that?
I don't know. We didn't
No,
even see
I-
any people out for it. It was weird.
No, we
Do
could
we
we
get
could
the
put on
gear?
our own. We haven't talked about it yet, but we've got
Talking about
Milford
it.
Saturday night. Yeah, we've got Milford Saturday night, the
Yes.
holiday show. So we've got 2 on the calendar.
Well, you know, we had 2 that we had nobody come
Right.
Yeah.
back to back. 2 years
Right, they
back
did
to back.
bad year. Well, first year they did a great job promoting, so we'll see. But so we're doing a little different this year in Lewis. I'm making it a 4-day Hallmark weekend. Okay, for those Hallmark bingers. Okay, so we're going to start our hospitality all day,
Right. So
In
cocktails
Lewis.
all day.
but we're going to increase the staff in the afternoon when it goes 5 to 8 with the city.
Yes.
I have a DJ out front. We'll have the school band, jazz band down there playing Christmas carols. We'll be dancing in the street up here. We'll be rocking it. It's just a great time. I gotta get beer. I gotta get all that alcohol yet. Oh my God. Gennady serves kegs of Heineken. We have stuff going to every store. Food, drinks, entertainment. Candles all lit up with luminaries all down the street. Just a fun night. It's a blast. And
Just leave it.
the biggest
Dawn,
thing,
Dawn.
Dawn.
Don't touch it.
Okay. No, I just.
It's the phone. That's
No,
why
I'm
the
not.
sign's off.
Okay, so anyway, but I was going to say, it is just a fun time, but what we're going to do is I'm trying to make it all day because a lot of our customers, people I want to be hospitable to, are not necessarily the people that are coming out. They're people I never see all year till that time to get that free drinks and the free food. So we're going to do it all day here. I actually have coming at we're having hand facials here at 1 o'clock and other things going on. So we're working on having other fun things going on throughout the day so our customers who maybe don't want to drive at night or don't want to come out at night with the crowds so that they can come all day. So we'll have stuff going all day. We haven't nailed down everything on that, but that's what Thursday, the week after Thanksgiving. So pitch everybody to come into Lewis because we have the tree lighting at BB. We have that. There's a house tour, Christmas parade, Children's Beach House fundraiser. There's just a whole fun thing on weekend, and we're adding extra stuff to it to make it a great weekend to come back to the beach.
Yeah.
Right. It's all promotion. The key is the promote to all the people you're talking to right now.
So December 1st will be Grinch game days.
Grinchmas game days, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm excited on them. You should see what we've got coming. We have Grinch wheels. We have Grinch Plunko. We have Grinch dice. We have Grinch everything going on. So I was thinking about a loop too, throwing it in there in the loop. But we have those
I got
tickets
it.
to the raffles.
With the Grinch basket.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll have Grinch green cocktails. We'll have cocktail napkins. Treasures is gonna have Grinch Plinko, like yeah.
It's going to drop down. They're going to win.
Yep. And then Blooming Boutique and Blooming Boutique Accessories will have the prize wheels. Lewis Gifts, Bayside Gifts, and Maggie's Pet Boutique, Lewis Wear, and Just Lewis will have Grinch dice. They'll be able to roll these Grinch dice at checkout. Whatever they roll is what their discount will be. So if it's 12% or 2%, whatever.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah,
That's
whatever
going to
it
be
was.
that. And we're making our wheels. I got Grinch stickers to tape on temporarily so we can take them off again.
And Blooming Boutique Accessories and Milford will be Grinch themed all season.
And so we'll take accessories. You got it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, December 2nd is the Milford Holiday Stroll, as well as the Lewis Parade. Lewis Parade, we're going to try and hand out flyers for this event.
We're going to try to do something to capitalize on all these people here. So just got to think about this because I used to, years ago when Ron was here, I used to serve like hot beverages and people would all come in. I know, I got to think about this because there's so many people that never come to town but for this Christmas parade.
Yeah.
So whether we're all outside of each of our stores even handing them stuff to come back into town, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how do we capitalize on it because it's at 5 o'clock. So it kills our business to a point unless they're cold and they're coming in and they want to shop while they're waiting.
Yeah.
So we just got to figure out, anybody's got great ideas on how to capitalize with all these people in town for that.
And Jingle Bell bracelets and light up necklaces left over from the Grinchmas game days. They're going to be a gift with purchase that night. So make sure that you don't like pack them up or anything like that. Now, for the gift shops, December 3rd through the 9th, they are going to have a free Michelle design foamer soap. So we bought the minis. Okay, these are not full size. We bought the mini foamer soaps, and they're going to be free with a $50 purchase. And then at Blooming Boutique locations at the same time, we actually bought the holiday bar soaps by Michelle. Really nice, packaged for the holidays. Those will be free with a $75 purchase. We also, I didn't put in here.
So you'll still be doing Blizzard Butts, but there's no discounts. If with purchases now.
What about
Yes.
Liz
It's
there?
peak box.
Lewis Ware.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
We gotta go see what we can find at the warehouse for you. Jim will find something over there for you.
Yeah. The 10th, the holiday box card sets. Here you go, Gennady. Lewis Gifts, Bayside Gifts, and Just Lewis are all going to be 20% off.
On what day? Through the
That is
Donna, do
December
we
the
have the
10th.
stuff from Milford, the stand and the cards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just gotta make sure they don't leave without that. It's over at Lewis Gifts.
Yep.
Jim, I'm gonna need you to get that because we have 3 loose Christmas card stands that were buried at Lewis Gifts that are very late going out, and one of them's for Milford while they're down here because that's loose Christmas cards I've got to get out. Yeah.
And then December 10th through the 16th, they're going to do a free Michelle holiday napkin at Lewis Gifts and Bayside Gifts with $50 purchase. So this is very easy, right? It's, you get people to that threshold. You're going to be welcoming everybody in, letting them know about the gift, because just giving them the gift at the end,
It's a waste.
it's just a wait. I mean, I'm sure
They would-
they'll appreciate it, right? But it's not helping you meet your sales goals. We're trying to give you things to help you meet your sales goals. And if you blow through them quickly, too fast, then we will get you something else. Okay, so that would be a good problem.
Yeah.
We also have free candles that we're going to do at Blooming Boutique locations that same week, the 10th through the 16th, with $100 purchase. Now, the 16th is one of the last Saturdays before Christmas, so we're going to do a pajama party
I got
in
popcorn
Lewis.
already. Be ready for popcorn all over your store. So
Lewis, are we going to do it in all three?
we're gonna do it everywhere.
Okay, great.
Everybody's got pajamas. Is going to be doing
Okay,
it. We're gonna
so-
blow out the pajamas.
And we're gonna wear
Popcorn.
pajamas too.
I don't. Sometimes we have, sometimes we haven't.
Yeah,
so
we
we'll
haven't-
let you
well,
know.
yes.
That'd be cute.
The footwear is
If
what
it's
becomes
what we're
the
selling,
issue.
yes.
Yeah. Popcorn, candy, drinks, and there will be some type of pajama special, but we want to see what our inventories levels
Right,
look
because
like
we're
at that
blowing out.
point.
I'm already chasing and ordering more puppy stuff, and we're selling through pretty quick.
Okay, December 17th, your box cards are going to 30%. So we're trying to get you some of these dates early so that,
Well, you want to push it now because you guys, why these things are going, decorations really come to a halt, which we don't sell a lot of decorations for the house. That comes to a halt December 1st. Christmas cards, you know, you got to buy them early. You got to get writing them out and have them ready in the mail if you're doing Christmas cards. So that's why that stuff's going on sale early.
Christmas
Regular
cards are
Christmas
how
stuff
much?
is not.
30% on the 17th.
30%.
Holiday themed clothing and products. So we're talking Swig, Corksicle, Grinch, holiday specific mud pie is going to on the 17th go to 20% off.
Before Christmas. We're
Okay,
gonna
so
try
we're
to blow it out
talking,
and make more
really
at 20% off than putting it all at 50 after Christmas.
yes.
And we're not packing up, so until you sell through it, guess what? It'll stay with you.
Then the 24th through the 31st rather, the box cards are going to 50. Okay? Now,
We don't have hardly any.
Yeah.
We're still finding Christmas cards, so we probably will be sold through early on
yeah,
cards.
hopefully so.
Mhm.
Now, the 21st through the 23rd will be winter solstice, details TBD. Okay? And the 24th will be a Christmas Eve extravaganza, limited hours. Okay, 2
We're
p.m. will
thinking
be
9
the
to
latest.
1.
Yeah,
9 to 2, we're thinking early
2
Christmas
will
Eve.
be the absolute latest that we're open. So if you have Christmas Eve plans, you know,
You'll be out.
church evening things, don't worry, because that will be over.
Yeah, so we're going to try to do a big rush in the morning and get them out of here. But you
Get 'em
know,
in,
who are
get
the
'em out.
people shopping on Christmas Eve?
The males for
You
nailed
the
it.
men.
You nailed it. I can't tell you the number of years walking down the street to my car, Misha, you're closed.
Yes.
Can you come, right? How many times we do bead
Oh
bracelets
my
and stuff at the
God.
yes. Mm-hmm.
I love
so-
shopping on the 24th.
See? She's going to be one of those ones. Okay,
Um,
good. You got a lot. Oh, we have yeah.
Okay, gift receipts. Okay, point of sale. This is where you guys crush everybody else. It's really simple. If you know how to print a receipt, you know how to print a gift receipt. Okay, so it's at the end. It says print a receipt. Then it gives you the option right there, same screen, gift receipt. Press it. It'll print. It's very easy. Now it does print out a QR code. Okay, and when that QR code comes back, I had people scanning it with their phones. That's not going to work. You need to scan it with the point of sale system. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, it's a little camera.
On
So
right on your iPad.
right on your iPad,
You can scan
you
right
push the
from there.
little scanner button in your search bar. There's it looks like a little like camera. You click that, and then you scan it, and bam, it brings up their order. So really simple. Other people don't have to know what they what they
Right,
paid
that's
for.
why
and
it's
all
a
that
gift
good stuff.
receipt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now for you handwritten people.
A little more.
A little more complicated. So you must write out a complete description of the product. Okay, we should be doing this always. But in the price column, you will write FP for full price, or you will write the discount promotion. Okay, so if it's BOGO 50, don't just write BOGO because
This is a second
we're doing-
receipt you're writing, you guys.
A whole
A
new
second
receipt.
receipt, because we keep a master of all the gift receipts in our drawer here. So when people come in, we know.
so
That's
it'll
what we did
say,
last year, and it worked great.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't offer them. Okay, because it's just a pain in the ass. Don't offer them. If somebody asks, delightfully do it for them. But I wouldn't. It's not something. It's just gonna. It slows down the line. Everything like that. It's something that you need to know how to do. But I wouldn't. Do you agree with that statement?
I agree with you, because we don't get that many. We don't
okay,
really
we
have
don't.
a lot of
Yeah, we
issues.
really don't get that.
We don't have that problem.
Okay. Exchanges for bless you for the holiday time. Okay. For all exchanges, store credits, products must have tags They must be unworn and like new. No odors, you know, just, they've got to be something that we could resell, okay?
We get heavily fragranced items back here.
And also smoke.
Yes.
Yes, sometimes you will get something that someone, it's like an ashtray, okay? So, and
Because people do have tie guns. Don't we carry tie guns to work there, Caitlin? She's prepared for work. Let me just tell you. She comes with all her stools.
so, okay, so, and the items must not be final sale, okay? A 60-day policy still applies. If it is beyond this, you must contact Misha.
And our promos are not final sales, you guys. I just got because people weren't clear
Yes.
on what's
Yep.
sale and what's final sales.
If it's dotted
Or those
and
50%
or
there.
outside, right, 50% off, that is a final sale item. A BOGO 50 is not a final sale item.
And we have no other sale in the store. I mean, you should hardly have any sale on the floor right now because we need to sell full price. It's the holiday time.
And then store credit less than $5. What do we do?
Give them a 5 or give them less than.
Cash.
Money.
Give them
Cash.
cash back when it's under $5, and you would put like a minus. Maybe it's $4.50. You put a minus $4.50, highlight it, and put it in your cash stack, so that you know to take that off when you're adding up all the cash sales. You take off the stuff money you took out. Does that
And I always get my daily.
It doesn't come
sales
separate to me.
immediately.
I get all different things on it. It all is part of your cash transactions, in and out cash.
Okay. So you have 3 scenarios, okay? So these are exchange or store credit scenarios. So someone comes in and they want like for like, okay? So they bought a top and it's a small and they need the medium, okay? No problem. They can do that with or without the receipt, okay? And this is when theft becomes very important, okay? If we're not paying attention to the things walking out of our store, someone could come in, have a stolen product, and come in and try and exchange it for a different
And
size.
that is what happens at the holidays.
Okay. Now, exchange like for like without a receipt. Okay. And a customer can exchange an item for a different single item of equal or greater priced. Okay. So they come in, they buy a top, it doesn't work. They need to go ahead and buy a jacket, right? No problem. It's more expensive. You're going to go ahead and do that. They will pay the difference. Store credit, they can only do with a receipt. Okay? So
'Cause we don't know what they paid for it, or the person who
Right.
bought it for them paid for it.
Right. So a customer can get a store credit for the amount that was paid.
And this is where you have to read down the receipts, because you might have put the regular prices, but then took the discount down below. You got to calculate that out. That's why
better.
Irene does what she does when you guys that are on the point of
Yeah,
sale.
itemize it.
Makes it easier for you. You know the price. But for us, we need to sit back, retail is detail, and look at the whole receipt, because you see how much crap we've got going on, right? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on.
For example, if they bring back a BOGO promotional item, they will receive what they paid, either the full price or the discounted amount. Okay? So for that specific item. So that's why our receipts, I cannot stress this enough, detail on the receipts is so critical, because you need to know what the items are, and you guys are going to be the ones that have to
To
figure
deal
out
with these
what
people.
the item is that's being returned, that like where it was on the receipt. So think about your future self and make your life easier.
But all that data is so important going into the point of sales.
Well, even the handwritten ones that come over sometimes. And it's not.
Oh
a
no,
lot.
but no, I can tell
I
you
mean,
there's
Coco Carmen.
What?
What? Exactly.
You
What
know,
size? What
Lulu
this?
Bean, what? You know?
Yep,
And-
absolutely.
And it's
Right.
like,
The brand is
how
just
do we
the beginning.
know? You know?
Well, and that's the
And
point.
the
If people
date
are
on the receipt is important
date
too.
is well, it's huge. You have to put on everything,
There's no
but it's also
date,
for
yeah.
restocking purposes. Because at the end of the
Right.
day, they didn't restock yet. They can Coco Carmen. What did I sell? I can't remember. Right?
Right.
You have the detail.
Right.
Okay, so here it's written in red. If you encounter any other situation other than those 3 that are detailed above, you have to contact Misha. If you can't get a hold of Misha, you have to contact me. But primarily, we don't have a lot
We
of
don't
this,
have problems
okay?
with
So
turns.
I
We
don't
don't.
want people to be all freaked out, but I need you to know how to confidently handle these situations.
And not look like a deer with the headlights.
Exactly. Or it gets
Right.
bad. All doorbuster
Meltdowns?
promotions, yes. All doorbuster promotions are final sale. Okay, so these bargain deals, like we might be doing the 13 days
We-
of
12 days of Christmas
12 days
on
of
the 12th. I'll be Rudy again.
Yeah.
I was Rudy last
So
year.
there's potentially more stuff that's coming out in terms of doorbusters. So please know that doorbusters are final sale. Clearance items are final sale. Make sure that if it's a clothing item that is on clearance sale, that you're always encouraging customers to try those products on. If it's a gift, just let them know. I just want you to know that this is final sale. It cannot be returned or exchanged.
Gotta say.
Doing that work up front makes your life so much easier on the back end.
And the
Alyssa, what
POS
if they give a final sale as a gift? What
Yep.
about the gift receipt? Will we put
Then you wouldn't do it.
you
Oh,
wouldn't give a
well,
gift receipt? Final.
It's final sale.
it's final
Final
sale, so
sale,
I wouldn't
yeah.
do a gift receipt for a final sale person
Oh,
because it
okay.
doesn't
Okay.
matter,
It's
right?
irrelevant.
Because they can't do anything
Return.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the Irene. No rain checks or returning items after Christmas or specials to purchase the same item at a new discounted price. So, and then one other thing that we wanted to highlight too is returns
If
are
they want to
your
return something, I'm thinking on BOGO 7 to 50. Well, then come take it off the floor. If we have it still more, then I'm gonna go rebuy something else.
So returns are your friend, okay? Think about how to make this the best experience for your customer and how to turn it into additional business.
We always make.
Kat and I love returns,
Return.
right? Kat, how many times have you turned a $50 return into a $300 sale?
Yeah.
It's often. So
It is. That's if people are coming back, they're gonna back and look. Oh my God! Well, since you were here, this is new. You know your floor.
Right.
And if you know the person on what, they're looking at, it's like, well, we can do this and credit this and it's only gonna cost you this.
Exactly.
It's how to work the customer.
Yep.
Mhm.
And it's really important that you understand, and you're going to have copies of this so that you understand, but you need to be able to handle confidently, and that really alleviates so much. Like
If you
when,
don't, they're gonna take control of you.
exactly.
That's always what happens
right.
when I have people having meltdowns.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so sales clarifications. You cannot combine offers. So a BOGO cannot be combined with an everyday bundle. So for example, if we have 4 coasters for $18, they cannot be combined then with a BOGO 50 or BOGO 70. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. Military discount cannot be combined with any other promotional offer. They get whatever the best deal is. Just another reminder, rewards gift certificates never get stapled to receipts. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody remembered in your training manual, there is an example of the gift certificates on how to properly fill them out. Let's see. When accepting a gift certificate, you must take the gift certificate even if it is not fully used. You will issue a store credit for the remaining balance. Okay, and store credits currently are always written out on receipt paper,
Right.
handwritten.
And do not write on gift certificates because I am getting that in.
Yeah.
That's your payment for you to balance that day. You don't have that gift certificate. Guess what? You don't balance. You're short that.
Okay, so one thing, we talked a little bit about this on Friday's call. We talked about it on many Fridays calls. But I wanted to make sure to reiterate here, I've got everybody has this printed out copy of how to properly fill out the daily sales figures sheet. Okay, so this tells you everything in gory detail. The blue is if you're on point of sale, the red is if you're, well, it applies for most, but the blue is in point of sale specifically. Okay, so you have that.
Very important, and there's no reason. I mean, everybody should have that after their first week if they've been on a drawer. It just, there should be the kind of mistakes coming in. It just means we're not paying attention on that. Oh, I'm so excited on this. This is their homework. Hold on, but then this is okay. So listen. So what I've come to the conclusion of, you guys have got to sit back and think as a boutique. Whether it's presentation on the drinks and how you serve, having the little cocktail napkins, pouring it for them. It isn't a self-serve free-for-all. Making sure it looks nice. I've watched people like put. I can't just. You got to have presentation. And if you don't know how to do presentation for like serving food and putting it on nice platters, I got everybody doilies. I was so excited. Our dollar store may be going out. They can't even have a staff. They don't have no staff. They can't take trucks anymore. They're taking no product in. It's not good. And so, but I was able to get dollies. So everybody has the dollies to put that with their little sampling of candy. Maybe they have a little candy sample. Or you're putting the cookies out that we're going to be serving and all the other stuff that we'll be serving for hospitality. Make sure we're using our clean serving trays. It makes sense. It's not a Halloween tray out for Christmas. That we are having the right, we have the tools we need. Every store had a punch bowl that can convert into a serving piece that has a ladle. We had a wine carafe. We had a pitcher. Okay, these are all the tools that should be in the stores. So I don't know, with that. So then the next thing is things to make things look Christmassy. I did last year, so I think the gift shops and Maggie should still have. There's lots of things. Maybe you're running low on Christmas stuff, but there's lots of little ways to add a little bow around something or do little things to make it look more festive, to make it look like it's Christmas stuff to sell. Okay? We did that with Christmas toys and with different things like for the pet store. You can make things look festive for the holidays so that people want to pick it up and impulse buy. You need to go over the box for them, the DM box.
Oh, we don't have that detailed. Like, we didn't have it written on the
Oh, okay, I know, but
sheet
you
yet,
want to
but we're
go
gonna
over
do
it?
it on the.
Oh, okay. I was
need
going to
to
say,
find everything.
we have hats and we have lots of pink decorations, but this is the banners. This is a big banner everybody should have to put up. So you might have to have probably two banner stands.
Hey, Maureen, I got you.
The perfect gift for. So we want people to see this in the window because especially as a boutique, men and people don't always want to come in. Oh, it's all clothing. I'm not going in there. I can't buy her clothing. She doesn't want me to buy clothes, right? So it's very important that your windows feature as much gifts as possible right now. A gift certificate sign, and if you want to make sure they all have good gift certificate sign in the window with that gift on that, we want to make sure they're in the windows because if men see, oh, I'm going to get a free handbag when I buy the gift certificates, right? It's all in presentation. The front of the store, do they see lots of other stuff, not just clothing? Because it is very tough. How many of you guys want your man buying you clothing? And that's what they think, right? So it is very important to see that we are more than just clothing in here. That's why we brought the pajamas up and all the other kind of stuff up here. But this is a good thing to plant seeds and ideas. Banners for 50 and 70% off. Make sure to listen to those if you don't have both banners, because we'll need to switch them. Make sure, and we've got to be double checking on signage. You've got to make sure old is down, new is up before we open the store. Not during the day, not midway through the day putting signage up, because I've watched that many times, you know, on that.
Yeah.
So with that, so make sure if you need, I got lots of little ribbons and bows, and I know I bought a lot for the stores. If possible, I want to make sure, and I know I didn't order Mary, if we can pre-cut for jewelry boxes.
Mine's already done.
I know
All set
you're.
up.
I know. I don't have to write. So the jewelry boxes, if you have it pre-cut, it's bam, bam, fold, boom,
yeah,
and put the
yeah.
little. We have the little stretchy bow
Yep,
thingies.
yep.
You just bam. It looks good. We're not going to wrap anything else. We're not doing any other gift boxes for no clothing, none of that stuff anymore. People are using gift bags.
Do we have
We haven't
any
used
red
it.
or green tablecloths, round tablecloths?
I don't know. That's
We
not
have the
important.
burgundy.
Yeah, we have burgundy.
You have
I was gonna
burgundy,
say,
yeah.
So, okay, because you're going to be Grinch. It doesn't matter. You're Grinch. Okay, so matrices. I want to go over
Yes.
matrices.
Okay, so I'll work on handing these out.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. Okay, so now this is your homework, and then you're going to post it on a post, your results on this. Listen, do I have a blank one here?
Here.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, this is what I use for buying. This is what I use for training products for people, which we're going to start going back to heavily training on products. But these are gift ones that we're giving you to do. And you're going to fill in as many items in these little boxes as you can see. So what you're going to do, there's 2 different matrices, and I was going to fill them out for each of the stores.
I thought we were gonna do that as.
Okay. Yeah, but I was going to give them to put up, or we're going to give them the categories or not?
Yeah. I thought we were
Okay.
gonna do that now.
Okay, so gift giving matrix. Okay, so look at this one first. Anyone, women, men, youth. And if you want to put babies, maybe you have stuff there like that. Okay, now see how it has, where's the stocking stuffer one? I'm missing some. There's more, there's like 4 matrices you'll have. Okay, so this gift giving. This makes you, especially if you're new, this is going to make you go learn your floor. This also makes me see where we have holes. If you can find nothing in the $100 plus, guess what? How are you going to make your sales? Because you got to have a balance of different price merchandise in your stores. Okay, so let's look at gift giving matrix here. So anyone, that might be more so like in Lewis Ware, just Lewis, the gift shops. You know, like someone might want to buy that 100 plus that sea glass tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the first thing that came to my mind, and I'm sure there's not a lot of things over 100 in that gift shop. So a lot of things might be in the 50 and 75, like my pie serving pictures, shimpity doodah, right? And then so women. So this is what you're going to want to go in there, and you're going to fill in as many little products as you can that in each of those categories. It's going to help you know when people come in, because you're going to ask when people come in for gifts. You know, oh, I'm looking for something for my wife. Okay, great. Tell me a little bit about it. You're going to get some information. Also, this is the time where you're going to want to know what a budget is, because you don't want to be showing a $50 item and he's thinking 200 and you're not in my league. I'm going to go somewhere else that's got a higher price. It goes both ways, high and low. And so, you know, is there a certain price point you want to stay in? Okay? Do not be calling me for quantity discounts and stuff here, guys. You need to control that in your store. Some of the crazy texts and things I get when I'm trying to do business are just, it doesn't even make sense. We can't control the customers. We are not able to do that. We are a small business and we need to control that in the store. Women, so things that specifically will be a great giving thing that you have in the store. Beekman would be a great one for a man, right, in the gift shops. So, but look at your different gift sets, your different price points. If you guys come up with bundles, you want a bundle, we're going to have a bundle box for at Blooming Boutiques. I just didn't have the time. I used to bundle and have groupings, you know, because that's your better way. Give them the whole perfect purchase. If they're going to buy the Michelle soap, why wouldn't you get them the lotion and this or whatever? Put together the whole group for people and give them an idea. Okay, and that's how you can make your own bundles in here and say these 3 items will be $75 or more. Because I want to work smart. I don't want to have to do a bunch of $3.99 sea salt caramels or $4.99 sea salt caramels and cards, right? I want to sell that $400 sea glass Christmas tree that lights up, you know. And we always do those color ones. So this is your gift giving matrix, and then youth, because grandparents have a bunch of those things, don't they? Okay. And then there's going to be things that they're going to want $25, and there's going to be things that they might even want less, and we'll have that in the stocking stuffer. Now, this is another way that you can learn your products on your floor, okay? Across the top, you're going to put different amounts, and it's going to vary because the jewelry is going to be higher possibly than the gift shop. But you're going to do categories so that you learn. Someone's interested in a candle. What are your categories? Oh, I have the Luminaria. That's over this one. You could do Bath and Body. I didn't do it because every store's got a little bit different categories. It could be ornaments. It could be, you know what I'm saying? So think of your major categories and what you want to sell in your store and what you need to know. And you need to know your price points. And you're probably going to find things that aren't priced in your store by doing all this little assignment too, right? And making sure you have prices before the customers need the prices. Okay? So probably for a gift shop, I'll give you an idea. I would do like Bath and Body section, right? Candle section. You know what I mean? Think about it. Gourmet food section. I'd come up with some good bundles in there. So, and I can help you. I'm going to help you with the dollar amount. So, Alyssa and I forgot about that. We were going to have that ready for you guys. But you guys want to know all these different things because pricing is important. Doesn't everybody have a Christmas budget? And what they're willing to spend for the teachers or what they're willing to spend for all the family members now that everybody's got a limit on it. They're doing that gift exchange thing. How many of those people do those gift swaps and they have like a certain limit? What is the limit going? Yeah. Pollyannas and stuff. What is that now? What dollar amount are people doing?
Well,
15 to 25.
Yeah, it's 50. Yeah, and it was tough, but we were able to pull it through. But we also say to them, look, how many of these have you been to year after year? Do you want the $10 and $15 gift, or would you like to up it? And they will up it too. They do up it.
But we have plenty of things in the categories and the price points. So as you do yours, and we'll give you some guidelines on this. She's doing a stocking stuffer one. And in that stocking stuffer one, I consider it grandma's doesn't want to just give a gift card. She wants a little something extra to go along with that gift card. So having those ideas, it could be even one of the cute little handbags they can put the gift card in, right? Mm-hmm. It could be, one of those, we sell one of those little crazy RFID wallets where people put a gift card in. It could be a bracelet where it's going to fit inside the jewelry box, the 3.5 by a 3.5. We have how many great E. Newton bracelets? Yours, I would go with, I would probably do category John Medeiros, Ronaldo. Look at your different price points. We're adding on the necklace with the earrings brings it to my $200 threshold, right? See, I'm always looking, how do I get the average? In here, we should be $150 average ticket in here. You know, so I know, what we need to get to, and then what do I need a combination? Mm-hmm. I need to get them with the pants, with a top, with a wrap, right? Or the gloves and the hat and the scarf. I don't want to just sell the gloves because I don't want to be sitting there with all the hats at the end of the season, right? So we got to think about this. This really gets you to learn your products in your store. And also, when you guys fill these out and you guys are going to post them all up on in the group, it's going to help me also see where did we miss the boat on some stuff. You know what I mean? Where am I lacking? Is it Coastal Christmas could be a good section. That could be one of your sections too. Coastal Christmas could be another category too. There's no right or wrong. And that's why we're going to share everybody's different answers so that people get ideas and can learn from it. Okay? But this is a very helpful thing to learn products. Like when you first start in the store. If it doesn't have to be Christmas. We made these Christmas ones, holiday matrices. Because you're always going to have people coming in, they need a gift, and there is a budget. And that's when you do want to ask this time. It's not they're shopping for themselves. Okay? And then the key line all the time. Is there anybody else I can help cross off your list? Mm-hmm. You never want to stop with that one. This is totally, they're not buying for themselves, but for a lot of us, I convince the ladies to buy one for them and get one for me. Buy one for them, get one for me. Because the ladies love to do that because a lot of us, that's the only time I get to shop. It is. I'm always buying gifts for people and then buying, yes. So that's the thing. So, but it is asking, because don't you, if you know you could knock off 3 more people off your list here and not have to run around, or you can help them, send them to another store. Oh, you need a men's thing? You know what? We've got a men's department at Bloomington Accessories. If you want a men's piece of clothing with Lewis on it, we can send you over to Bloomington Accessories. We got some great men's gifts over at Lewis Gifts. You know, that's the kind of stuff that you got to know your product, and that's the whole thing. Who else can we help knock off your list? But you are like the concierge for gift giving. Okay? And the key is, because if we don't work as a group in each of the towns to drive other people's business to each other, that is real important. You know, on that. So making sure, crossing people off the list. And then as you're giving that Blizzard buck, remember, anything else pops up on that list you need to get, come on back with, because now we're going to, once we finish decor, gifts, cards, then they're going to really, a lot of people be in that full buying gifts, and then they go into a stocking stuffer phase at the last minute, right? So that's why we're getting all our stocking stuffer bars together. You have to look at ours back there. We even got a tree now. Do you have that jewelry tree? Look, we hung ours on there.
I have one of them. Yeah, I did
Okay.
one on my
Did you hang yours?
my table. I did the table.
Okay, so they got all the stocking stuffer one too?
Yep.
Okay, so when did we say they were gonna have this done by?
We said Thursday.
Thursday.
Talk about Friday.
Yes, so Thursday, and then they can post it right in the group, right? Take a picture on your phone, bam, put it up. Okay? But that's a good thing, and you'll really know your floor pretty quick.
Any chance to get some more mango?
Around the corner? You want the Christmas sets, or what are you looking for?
Well,
It
I'm
comes from
saying-
California. You send me a picture and I'll get an order in today, but
Okay, 'cause
if you've got time, you wanna go pick up some stuff around the corner, I don't know what they've got, cause I can have it shipped into here.
Yeah.
Let her take what she needs.
Yeah.
I've got a brand new line with nothing bad in it, we just put out here, we're
What
testing
is it?
here. It's a brand new Bath and Body line,
Okay.
nothing negative, everything clean.
Are you sending us over? Or?
No, I'm testing it right now here. Yes, but I just want you to know, we're testing a new line. So, and also, if you get a chance, if you want to just look at BBA, if there's anything in there you need. True Ocean is another line I'd like to bring in over at your store.
Well,
Well,
I
actually,
have-
we're
I have
rearranging. You're
that.
going to have no Bath and Body.
I have.
True Ocean?
I've
Okay,
had that.
okay.
It's, my mango took over all of my.
I know, and that's strong.
No, they love it.
I know.
have
I
people
tried
drive
traveling with it.
3 hours. I need to.
I know, it's crazy on that. Our biggest problem right now, why I don't want to buy it, it's the shipping freight from California on heavy Bath and Body. It's eating up our
Because
profits.
we have them hooked on the shampoo, everything.
Yeah, that's our problem. But take what you need out of there. Don't clean them totally if you want to. And then I've got a lot of stuff for Milford, and we've got cards that have to go up, Jim. Jim, if you can go get those cards for them. Anything else we got to think about right now, Alyssa?
That's it.
I think we're good. Okay. Anybody got any easy questions at the whole group versus one-on-one with Alyssa or myself?
You said we can't write anything on the card. How would we know which card the people were on?
I didn't say that. I said number one. There's no reason for a number one.
Yes, so write 2, 3, 4, and so on.
There's no. It's
Can I
very-
still write a number one?
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
I know, but can I still do it?
There you go. It's uniform. We were going back to uniform, following policy procedures. That's it. Uniform. There you go. And so,
So Donna, the whole thought is that if it doesn't say anything, it's the number 1.
Okay.
Right? And so we had
Or-
so many number 1s, right? So
it's a waste. It's a waste of time. Not efficient.
Okay.
I'm all about. Right now, we're going to efficiency because we have to get efficient. So, okay. I don't know who we need. You've got all that. Did you find your banners? Both?
Yeah,
You have
I
both?
just-
Does
I
Milford
need a
have their
banner
banners? Do we know the
stand.
gift giving? I know, but I was just putting up. Everybody should know their
I need
banners.